the woman is not going to commit adultery for her love for her neighbor. I watched it. I did it before when I committed adultery when I was younger. And I watched that relationship just destroy. Because there was a good relationship before that. And then after that happened, man, I watched the relationship just be destroyed. Because the scripture is very clear. He that committeth adultery destroyeth his soul. His own soul. I'm not going to destroy your soul. If I commit adultery, I destroy my own soul. And the woman that does it, it's an adulteress that hunts for the precious life. Remember now, love your neighbor. You will fulfill the law. For this, you won't commit adultery. For this, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. For he that loveth another fulfilled the law. For this. People don't like to hear about the law. They love to hear about grace. And rightly so. But they turn the grace of God into lasciviousness in this generation. And don't tell me we haven't. We mock the grace of God. And if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So that's why I just went through that mention about those particular things. You ain't going to covet anything your neighbor has if you love him. If you have the love of God in your heart, amen, you're not going to covet after somebody's wife or somebody's husband or somebody's youth or somebody's automobile or somebody's job or somebody's position or whatever it is. It don't matter. You're not going to covet. Brother Christopher brought that out the other day about covetousness, which is idolatry. Which it goes into a whole array of things. Because you love yourself more than you love God. And that's what we do. That's what we have been doing. We need to return back to our first love. Amen. I know I do. I acknowledge the truth. I do need to return back to my love for God. Because if I return back to my love for Him, you will see what Simon said in 1998 was not a fluke. He said, they are going to know you are my disciples by your love one to another, not for another. And Simon brought it out. He said, not for you. My love is going to be to you. Yeah. You're going to feel the love of God. If you can have say a feeling. It's going to be a demonstration of the power and Spirit of Christ in each and every one of us towards each other. Hallelujah. And that includes overcoming sin. Amen. When you see somebody sin, what do? The love of Christ constrains us to reach out to help somebody, not to condemn them. Right. Thank you. And see, I read those scriptures. Them scriptures are not for condemnation. About like I mentioned about the adultery, or covetousness, or whatever it is. It's to bring us to Christ, who is our Redeemer. Because no man is saved by the works of the law. But I'm not talking about salvation. I'm speaking to people that are supposed to be saved already, that believe in their salvation. That by faith we believe. And what is the end of our faith? It's the salvation of our souls. That's the end of this thing. That's the end of the matter. That salvation of the soul that's in this body. This flesh is going.